Hello.
Yo.
This is week 8, Viva. I'm Ricardo.
I'm Luke. And that's
Luke.
And I'm playing my game.
And we're going to tell you what we did on week 8.
Yep.
So, let's begin.
So,
You
what we did,
Mm-hmm.
I don't really remember.
What we did, we were in a circuit. We did a circuit warm up first. So we were in a circle.
We done a what?
Circuit warm up. That's when we were in a circle and one of us does one workout movement and then we have to copy them. And then we did that.
Yeah, I love that.
So we did the workout, then afterwards we did stretches, and to keep us body warm, and so we didn't injure ourselves on stage.
It
so
just makes me tired.
It makes it makes Bartlett tired.
Yeah.
Liz grabbed the ball, and she was like, "Okay, number yourselves.
Okay, let's play with the ball.
Number yourselves to 1 till 13, because I believe there's like 13 of us." And
There is.
I believe I was
Right,
three.
we don't need the numbers, do we?
I was 3.
You were 3.
You were 4.
Damn, that's young.
You were 2. Yeah. And basically
I wasn't 2.
Was you 2?
Nah, bro. I was like 4, bro.
I don't know what I was. I was 4 or 5. I don't know if I can remember.
Either way.
I must
Basically,
be
she gave us a
3,
number.
bro.
She gave us a number.
Oh!
And she was like, "Okay, throw the ball to the next person. So person 1 will throw the ball to number 2. Person 2 will throw the ball to number 3. And yeah, we more or less did
You
that.
coming to Brandon's
This exercise requires lots of concentration, because if you're talking to someone and someone's throwing the ball towards someone, then you will lose focus and you probably won't catch the ball. So this requires lots of concentration, eye contact.
I was very good at that game.
Eye contact, and it's like dodgeball, basically.
No, you ain't, because you ain't dodging the ball.
True. Okay, well, it's like football. Football then. Football.
No, you ain't, because you ain't throwing the ball.
Handball.
A basketball.
Handball. It's like handball. It's like handball.
It's like basketball.
It's like handball.
No one's heard of
Because you're not bouncing the ball, are you?
I can if I wanted.
Yeah, you could. I could kick the ball.
What the fuck's handball?
It's like netball, but it's better.
Yeah, but like, I'm a man.
Handball's better. Anyway, she did that.
Stop being rude.
Sorry. And then afterwards, she made us walk around in the space, and she was like, sorry, my throat. She made us walk around in the space, and she was like, "Okay, just walk around. Person 1, you're gonna have the ball. You're gonna throw it to number 2. You're gonna throw it to number 3, etc., etc." And how did you guys find that? Do you remember doing that?
I actually really enjoyed it, and I was really good at it.
In fact,
I didn't drop the ball once.
You didn't come out, like you didn't sit out.
Yeah, I was in it the whole time.
I dropped the ball a couple of times, but
I didn't even drop
I
the
didn't
ball.
get out.
I dropped it once because
You bought.
Paris can't throw.
Oh,
No offense, Paris.
You're hearing
No
that?
offense,
I'm
Paris.
hearing that.
No offense, Paris, but you didn't hear this from me. She's gonna be like, I'm sorry. Anyway, it's true. It's true. I'm sorry, but I'm sorry, but it's true. I got set up, but then again, it's just a game. I got out first, but
It's
then
more than a game.
someone, this was like,
Do you want to play a game? Sorry.
Yes. She was like, just get back in the circle, so we just carried on, and it was good. I feel like as I said before, eye contact, concentration, and just knowing who each other's numbers are, memorization, is just the key to this exercise.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure you definitely had it.
Yep. Yeah, I did.
And you definitely had it.
Yeah.
100%.
Some people didn't.
It's just some people didn't. But I believe it's because it was their concentration that was lacking. They had, and their eye contact, and memorization. Okay, they
Basically everything.
Yeah. So that was the first half of the second and first lesson. The third lesson with Liz, we did the first act. We did Act 1, Scene 3. That's when it's with me, Lou, and Danny. That has been the first time we've done that scene in a while. We debated on which way we come on stage, whether to go on the right side or left side. We just said the right side, and we were in the theatre, but we were in a small amount of space because of the year ones.
Honestly, taking up all my space.
Yeah, they took a lot of space, but we just had to work through it. One of my lines is there's a big paragraph which I have in that scene. I was told to be more, less inspirational and be like more, say it with like a more villainous way. So be like more intimidating instead of saying in an inspirational way. And yeah, you were in that scene because you just come in that scene, you start crying in the first part. So any notes about that?
What was the first scene I come on crying? I mean, I think I do pretty alright job at it, but I feel like I probably cry a bit more. Sometimes I do stop crying, but so I could probably still maybe cry, but just lower the tempo of it a little bit, because people are going to be. I don't know, because it's part of my character, so I could just cry a little bit loud. It's not too loud, I guess.
Yeah. One more thing is.
Fuck.
I was gonna say we did one of the parts where Jacob says, "Shut up, Kathy."
Shut up,
we
Kathy.
did some movement on that because he just says "shut up" and I just get in his face. This was like maybe not. Don't walk backwards, but like just walk up to him. Something like that.
Me.
I don't know. But, I was given a lighter because my character has a lighter.
This place up.
Yeah.
That's what
And
we do. That's what we do.
I was given a lighter, but Liz suggested that I use a match instead because it's. I don't know why she said a match. Maybe because it's like I'm a ticking time bomb, and the matches can like symbolize me about to explode, and if I light it, then that shows maybe I explode or something like that. But yeah, I need to work on my.
No, you don't. You're fine.
No, my lines are cool. It's just.
I think it's your commitment to the class. You're just not really ever committed.
I'm gonna have to second that.
Well, you don't really do any work in that. You're probably the least committed. Have you seen Dubai? I'm joking.
Probably, again, just channeling that
Honestly,
intimidating person. Just be more intimidating. Watch shows that have an intimidating character. Grab any stuff what doesn't happen and put it in my performance like that. That's what I need to do. Right, Tuesday, tutorial and research. That was just
Tuesday.
we just did research and tutorial stuff, basically that. Wednesday, literally nothing. Thursday,
what did
You said.
we had use. Wait, it's in my head. Wait,
Was it?
no, wait, I know it. That was it. Yeah.
Good on. Great vibes.
No, it was before the improv. That was it. Yeah. So we're in a circle, and one of us does a movement, and what was that?
Yeah.
One of us we're all in a circle. Someone does a movement. The person next to that person has to copy the exact same movement. I mean, the exact one.
Was I in this one?
No.
Oh.
So if someone has to copy the exact same movement, and if they make a noise, they have to try and impersonate that same voice or whatever noise they just made as well. So they're like, "Wah!" You have to go, "Wah!" Exact same thing. So that requires you to look at that person's movements. That requires me to look at that person, like any movements they do, like it was just any little detail of their fingers, with their arms, legs, facial expressions, if one eyebrow's up, if their lips down, just stuff like that. You just have to be aware of, and it helps a lot, especially in like theatrical. I don't know how to say.
Theatrical.
That's the word. Yeah, because the reason why it's helpful is like. Mine's just gone blank. Damn it, it's gone blank.
Because you're waffling too much.
No, it's helpful. You used to literally tell us why it's helpful. Oh my gosh, my mind's gone blank. Damn it. I'll come back to it. After we did the improv, we did some improv. We walked around the space and someone will shout out, let's pretend we're on the beach. And then we say yes, and then we have to show that we're on the beach.
Oh my god, I got 4,000 one for the first time ever.
I remember what I did was
Fuck,
I was
what the
pretending I was
hell?
burying myself in the sand. Someone said, let's pretend we're on Jupiter.
Let's pretend we're going home.
Let's pretend we're on Jupiter.
Wait, if I'd done that, would everyone actually have to walk out?
Probably.
Oh my god, next time, remind me.
So when someone said, let's pretend we were on Jupiter, everyone pretended that we were on the
Well,
moon.
we'd all be dead.
Yeah, exactly. So everyone pretended they were on the moon, but I said, you do realize if we're on Jupiter, the gravity will push us down and we will get crushed. So when I said that, everyone was on the floor getting crushed and then we all died. So just a little info I had to put out. And then Yusuf said, okay, we're going to do the exact same exercise, but
Yes.
you have to be silent.
Ooh.
So-
God, don't tell it.
So what I did was first of all, he said that you have to say, let's pretend with, no, he even said we couldn't do that. Someone had to just do it and then you had to follow that person. So what I tried to do is I tried to show everyone that we're at a library. So I was at the front and I went like this.
Yeah.
That's like I'm reading a book or so. Some people, Jacob, thought I was praying. And I went like that.
Or were you?
But I was like this. I was reading a book. He only got what I meant when Paris was pretending she was on her phone and I took her phone and I gave her a book. That's when he realized that I was reading a book. Yusuf said to me that if I'm leading the improv one, then it's important that I make it very clear. So going like this can mean like I'm praying. That's why Jacob thought I was praying. But if I like lick my finger and turn the pages and keep on doing it, then he will have an idea that I'm reading the book. And then after the improv, this is the final exercise we did. We did 2 people on stage, had to improv anything, and one by one, some will come on stage and then they will do something. It will do something on stage, just anything. So it's important, as Yusuf said, it's important that whoever's leading it has to make it very, very clear. So when Joyce was on stage, she just fainted, and I didn't know how to react. Yeah,
What?
She just fainted like on stage, like she just passed out.
Wait.
Okay.
Like I did.
No, yeah, like just on the improv. She just closed her eyes and just on the floor.
What?
That's what I tried to get my head around. We can't speak, just keep in mind. She just was on the floor.
Oh no,
So-
she didn't actually faint.
No, she didn't actually faint. She was just on the floor.
No, I was talking about how like I actually fainted.
Yeah, but no one cares about that now.
No, but
Like honestly, like no.
No, but I just-
yeah, but
So
no
when
one-
so when
yeah.
she
I was
so
just
when she
wondering
was
if
on
she
the floor,
actually
I didn't know
fainted.
how to react. And then Paris came on stage because she was the next
Sorry,
person
I'm
to
sorry.
go on.
Sorry.
And then she
No.
passed out as well. So I was just there like, what's going on? Because they just both collapsed. But
Should I show for the camera?
no.
No, I can't do it.
But basically, that whole lesson, I've learned that if I'm leading an exercise, I have to be more clear and actually, if I'm leading the exercise, I have to be more clear with my improvisation. And yeah, Friday, you guys were in, is when we practice. Yeah, you were.
Oh yeah.
Is where we practice. We did rehearsals of DNA again.
Of course
We
not.
did. We mainly focused on.
Still didn't like the line.
It's fine. We mainly focused on the scene where it was with Leah and Phil, which was not too bad. Don't worry, Ryan, trust me, it's cool. We mainly focused on the scene where it's Leah and Phil, and then we did a scene where it's Phil and Richard. We did your scene where Phil puts the bag on your head.
Oh yeah,
Do you want to tell us a bit about that?
yeah. So we did a scene where bag on my head and I can't remember.
I mean, think about it. Like, how are you?
How many weeks ago was this?
This was 2 weeks ago.
Oh, 2 weeks ago. Okay,
3
right.
weeks ago, sorry.
3 weeks ago. Okay, that I do remember then. So I think that we did. I think we went over some of the blocking in this bit, so I didn't really fully get it at first. And with like when Phil says like for me to come over and I have to go over to him, and then he puts me down and he puts the bag over. And I think for the majority of it, I think that scene, because it's cool, I don't have too much, I'm pretty sure I know my lines and cues for that. It's just mainly
The scene where
it's mainly the middle scene, the one where like I found him and all of that. That basically scene what that Adam did. That's the only scene that really confuses me. But I think I did a pretty good job. I mean, they do try and kill me.
But
do you know? Oh, I have to tell you after the Viva.
I know
You know,
with James.
He
and
nearly tried to kill me.
Okay, so that is a safety hazard now because this didn't happen this week. This happened last week. No,
This happened yesterday.
This happened yesterday. Because someone puts a bag on his head and they hold it there for like how long?
10 seconds.
10 seconds max. And it's 10 seconds, then they take it off. See, the person who was doing it, he has a cue and he takes it off. He didn't take it off when he heard the cue.
Like this hurting, and he's like, keep going.
So he didn't hear the cue, so he just kept on strangling him. So what that person can do next time is actually. I don't. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Why did he carry on?
He said, he said, why doesn't he just carry on?
Oh gosh.
Part of the shell.
So,
I fucking lost, but I got a new record!
They said my laugh sounded evil because I started laughing like proper. Because I was like, is he going to take it off?
Basically, it's very important that the person who's choking him is listening real good. Like they know when to take off the thing. Because my man would have actually hurt himself then.
They could have died.
He probably could have died.
Who could have? Who could have died?
Bartlett, because James was.
Did you enjoy watching that?
So yeah, it's just that it's being very aware of like. It's just listening skills basically. You just gotta learn. And if you do feel like maybe I should take it off and not do it so hard, because at the end of the day it is a rehearsal. Just take off the bag. And yeah, that was more or less it really.
No, but it was method acting.
Could have done.
I personally think there was a good exception to doing that.
Really?
Your Bartlett's quite rude sometimes.
Maybe James is taking it out on me.
Probably. Anyway, that's more or less it for week 8. So,
God.
what I learned this whole week is basically, as I said before, if I'm the improv stuff, if you guys learned.
I learned that I need to know the middle scene.
And you're going to ask people to help you with middle scene?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No chance.
Maybe do some extra rehearsals.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mr. Norman,
Yeah.
anything you're going to work on? And in good
I actually said anything this whole time.
I don't think you have.
Ooh, right. So Monday.
What? You weren't even in on. Wait, was you?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you were.
Anyway, right.
Yeah.
So Friday. So I knew my lines, but no one else did. So like, I kind of gave up. I gave up. You know what I mean? That's about it.
Friday.
That was
That was
Friday.
Friday.
You said Monday.
He changed his mind.
Oh, for every day.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
kept
I mean, you know your lines. You do know your lines. He's
Do you know cues?
he knows his cues too.
Good boy.
It's just I don't. Nah, you're good. I think it's just
Me when I'm
maybe
not
you can
with
do
you.
more.
Me when I'm with you.
Maybe you can just do more with like. Because you're at a good level. It's just your physicality. Maybe it could be higher. But yeah. All right, that's week 8. See you guys later. Say bye, Norman. Say bye, Bartlett.
Bye. 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 Bye.
See you guys later.